Welcome to the Business Throuple podcast, where we talk about what it takes to build a global business.
I'm Al.
I'm Jasmine Cherie.
And I'm Jamey. Welcome to the podcast.
Super excited today to be talking about Biz in the Box. I know we've touched on it in previous episodes, but we're getting nitty gritty. What is it, how you can be a part of it, and how we're actually changing the scope of the service-based industry and what we've developed with Biz in the Box, and how you become a green rebellion by leveraging our training platform.
So, Jamey.
So, Jasmine.
What is Biz in the Box?
Biz in a Box is exactly that. It's an instant Biz in the Box. So what we're developing with Biz in the Box is something that's never been seen before. You can leverage us, come and use our training platform. What used to, you would have had to pay like thousands of dollars, because we're just cleaning at the moment, right? But our plan is to become all home-based services. So you can leverage us, come and use our online platform, train and get certified. And what you would have used to have to do is go and either start your own bricks and mortar business, which would have cost bloody thousands, taken time, or went and work for somebody low wage. Through us, train instantly and then get access to jobs straight away using our app.
And the reason why we created this was we saw that there were so many cleaners out there, right, that were struggling to wear all of the hats every day.
Oh, but it wasn't just cleaners. Like, we could see it in all
areas,
all service-based industries, and we just saw it as a way to be able to leverage, technology and where we're going.
So, I think one of the really great, amazing conversations that we get to have all the time with people is, you often talk about this with Biz in the Box people who we're onboarding into the business. So, say I've got my own cleaning business. I'm a one-woman band, I should say.
One-person show.
One-person show. And I charge $45 an hour. So, I think, in some places that's actually quite high. A lot of cleaning businesses, they charge $25, $35, maybe $40 an hour. We're going to go $45 an hour as an overstatement. Why would I want to come on board and pay for the training and then pay the monthly subscription fee for Biz in the Box?
So these people that are out there, right, they think that they're making this $45 an hour, they're making a good wage, right?
Yeah.
The thing that they're not adding up is that when they go home, they're the customer service representative, they're doing the scheduling, they're doing all of their follow-up from the day. They're doing probably another 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours work once they actually get home from cleaning.
Quoting
jobs.
And then
marketing, getting more work
they're talking to real estate agents.
Yep.
We know how narky real
they're
estate
dropping
agents
keys
can
back.
be.
They're doing all of these extra jobs outside of when they're being paid $45 an hour. So
then taking it, like, they're not a non-for-profit, so they've got to take their tax.
They've got to take their tax
They've got to
out.
do their tax.
They've got to do their tax out of that.
So although on the front end they think, oh yeah, I'm making this good money, why would I go and do this training? But then for us, what we do is we fill that gap for them. So these guys get to go out, they get to do an amazing job cleaning. Once they go home, they put their bloody cloths in the washing machine and they're done for the day. They don't have to worry about anything else with us. With us, like, we've filled all of those other gaps where they would normally be, like, I've spoken to other cleaners out there that are up to midnight every night doing all the other things that they have to do outside of when they're earning their money. So $45 an hour,
and they're chasing people for payment.
Chasing down invoices, having to get paid.
It's all most of them are all old school. Like, they're using old school. They're not leveraging any of our new age technology. And
it's not even new age, it's just technology.
It's just technology that's already there. We just put it together.
Up, and they are, maybe older generation people that don't know how to use Xero or don't know how to, use a certain booking system, and they haven't implemented it. And it's not their genius.
So many people these days still use a paper invoice.
I don't think it's that. For me, it's their stress levels. Like, it's where they're at. That's what we see. Like, a lot of people that we onboard, once they get on the phone and they chat to somebody from the Green Rebellion and they go, like, saying, like, why would I pay it? When we explain it, they're like, thank you. Like, where their dream come true, because they're like, what do you mean? All I have to do is turn up to the job. That's all. I don't need to do any marketing. I don't need to invoice. I just go and do what I do best.
Yeah. So many of these guys are stretched so far, and that's why the wheels fall off for them. They don't last in the industry because it's just too hard for them to manage everything on their own.
We had a lady this week Like we say, like just with our general cleaning, not like advanced window cleaning, which is another kettle of fish, and you can earn up to like $140 an hour, which is an amazing opportunity for somebody. You know, you've got, you know, old mate that's out there labouring, working his ass off for $30 an hour, providing for his family. You can come and bloody
Triple it
and have quality of life and spend time with their families, and that's all blokes really want, right? Like they just want to provide for their family and see their kids grow up, and a lot of blokes will go off to the mines and to do that. Like they can come and leverage us and do that. But just with general cleaning, we had a chick the other day, she worked 3 days a week, she made like $1,000.
This is the UK?
No, that's on the Gold Coast.
That's another story.
Yeah, we've got another lady. This
is a powerful story.
These are the stories that, like, as HQ, you know, like we're in the nitty gritty, we're doing the things, we're putting the, like, we knew what we were putting together that would work and what it would give back to people. And it was exciting. Remember when we were putting it together and how excited I would get?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Opportunity that it was going to afford people. But actually now having, like, the stories coming in. So we had one lady in the UK, and she works at a supermarket. She went and did one job and made more money from that one job than what she would make in a full week working at the supermarket.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Right. And when that actually anchors in that's actually possible, when we've been conditioned, you've got to work hard and long hours to be able to provide for our families. What if life didn't have to be that way? What if you could, you know, if you've got a cleaning business, and I love that so many people with already existing cleaning businesses are like, yes, we want to come on board because we are taking so much stress away from them and the unknowns of business, right? I always say business is a learnt skill. It's not like it doesn't land in your lap and you like know how to do everything. There's so much we have to learn in business. What if we could take that away from you and you could show up, do your job, get paid really well and have a better quality life, happier children, healthier children, a better relationship with your partner if you're in a relationship, and if you're not in a relationship, it'll provide you time to be able to go, oh, wow, actually like want to, you know, go and create something with another human being instead of being married to your business or being married to your job.
Yep.
Like what would life be like?
Well, the thing that I say is nobody's ever done anything that we've done before. Like Biz in the Box is unique. Like I really do call it like it's the training industry, but nobody's done it like we have before. And what we saw was we wanted to take it that one step further. So not only do we train our green rebellions and in our unique way of cleaning, like in that natural eco way, the most efficient way, we teach them how to leverage us and use us, and we grow their money mindset at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Because it comes back to this contribution for us. Like cleaning's hard fucking work and nobody can do that forever. And there's a lot of people that have been doing it for many years and the toll that has on their body. So they come, leverage us, make great money, and along the way we're teaching them money mindset where they can put that money away and grow that into something more for them and their families. Like
what do you actually want to create in life?
Yes.
And I forget that we've done I don't know why, I did the training. I'm like, but I actually like created the training. Like I do the money training in our training modules for the cleaners. It's like, I really want to live in a world where people are empowered around money and finances and managing. It's like financial acumen. And it's not just for the elite people or for the entrepreneurs to have that financial acumen. It's like, you know, people with like small business owners, like I love that we empower people with that. And every time I talk to a potential Biz in the Box person, I was like, this training is such high quality. And the other thing I wanted to share, which I find really interesting, there are training courses which you pay thousands of dollars for just for the cleaning, just specifically for to offer a cleaning service. There's no finance empowerment or training. There's no business training in there. And you do the course and that's it. You're fucking done. See you later. You know, here's your certificate. But we're actually people who join the Green Rebellion, like we are actually like a family, and we want to see their lives win. We want to see their businesses win.
And that's what I was going to say. Like
and they're the highest paid people in the company.
Yeah.
They are. Like, they get paid the most out of anybody within the setup in our ecological business model.
Should, yeah.
So they should. Without them, like, they are the backbone and the foundation of everything that we are within the business. So we reward them very handsomely, and not only through getting paid the most, but we put incentives out for these guys. And so for a lot of these guys have been cleaning and been working on the ground as solos and not been part of this team environment. And seeing that where they want to come in and help each other, like, we're growing a really amazing community where
and showing also them seeing how much their work is really appreciated too. Like, they all get rated, they get reviews.
They get reviews. We get, like, they've got monthly incentives. Like, we've got trips planned for Bali where they're working towards. And not only that, they get so involved in our mission to remove chemicals. And they're like, I had no idea. And like, they only see what chemicals have been doing to them, and then we educate them on that, and they're like, I want to be part of this. And so they start spreading the word for us, and they're bringing more cleaners in. They're like, come and leverage our platform and use this. And so we see in the next, little minute, in the 6 months, where this is going to grow really organically, really quickly.
Yeah, and people getting very excited about this opportunity. Here's the other thing that I love about the cleaning industry. So if you've been following along at home, I've just launched, I'm actually also a brand licensee for Sydney. And when I've gone into Facebook groups and shared about the Green Rebellion, I've actually had cleaners reach out to me and say, hey, I've got my own cleaning business. Good luck. There's plenty of work. Like, that was really unexpected for me. I was like the new kid on the block. I was like dipping my toes in the water, just thinking like, am I going to get attacked or am I going to? And I've just had that many really, really beautiful people reach out to me who have their own cleaning businesses. Good luck. What can we do to help you?
Yep.
One of the guys that we met down in Sydney, who we're going to go down and meet soon, he does builders cleans. He's like, I've got so much work. I'd love to be able to pass some work on to you. And I love the level of community, and I win, you win, we win, the industry wins, planet Earth wins, that just so many people have.
The industry. And I love
that about the industry.
I was chatting to a potential brand licensee down in Melbourne, and she already runs her own cleaning business. And I was saying, like, at the time I was watching on Netflix Queen of the South, I'm like, there's no turf wars. Like, that's what I love about the cleaning industry. It's like everybody's in this together, and that shows where the industry's at. There's no scarcity because there's more than enough people out. Like, there's currently not enough people to fill the demand in the cleaning industry.
True story.
Growing,
I woke up this morning to a voice note that someone had left in my inbox at 5:30 this morning. I'll show it to you guys later. Someone checking in on me saying, hey, Jazz, just thinking about you. How's your cleaning business going? And this person has their own cleaning business. What do you need? Da-da-da. Like, how's your business manager going? Like, I got about, my body was still, I was like, oh, that's a lot of questions. It's like, okay, cool. I'm not going to listen to that. I'm not going to respond straight away. But I was like, that's what the essence of the cleaning industry is. It was left in my inbox at 5:30 this morning.
And you know what I love, and I love seeing our Green Rebellions when they get that positive feedback. Like, it's so, it is amazing when they're like, oh, it's so good for our work to be appreciated.
Yeah.
And customers are actually go out of their way to message us and tell us, oh my God, thank you. Thank you. Because what we were seeing in the industry, and when we were having cleaners, all we were doing was complaining. Yeah. And it was because they were just struggling to wear all the hats. Like,
they were burnt out.
They were just burnt out. They were doing a shit job. Like,
and they're good humans too. Like, the people who come into our homes who are cleaners, like, they're good humans, but they're stretched, and their mental health is, I'm not saying they've got mental health problems, but they're stretched. Like, mentally, to be able to actually make clear decisions, and they do God's work.
They do God's work, and that's our number one roadblock currently at the Green Rebellion and getting the biz box out there is actually getting these guys through the course. They to get them to it, because they're so burnt out and they're so strapped for time, and when you're so stressed, stress lowers your IQ. It does it to all of us, and to see opportunity, sometimes it's really hard. And so once we get them on the phone and we go, they're like, what? Like they're so excited, like, yeah, I want to leverage this, but them actually making the time to go through the course has been our biggest roadblock. So this is my call out to you. Currently, if you're a cleaner and you're struggling to wear all the hats, you see the massive potential in the industry, but you need support, take the time to get on the phone for us, because what we've seen was it took a little bit of time for our current Biz in the Box Green Rebellion cleaners to get on the phone. Time we got them on the phone and got them on the course, they're flourishing and they're so happy and they're so thankful. But we get that you're like highly stressed and time's a problem. And that's why we developed the system.
Mm-hmm. I also love that they can come and go. I know there's a level of commitment they need to have if they want to do residential cleans, but say they need to go overseas for a couple of months or they need to do this, they're not actually married to their business. They can come in, pause their subscription for a couple of months, and then, when they're, if they need to, if they, need to travel interstate or whatever, they can actually create this. They're not like, they are their own boss.
Well, and it's even, we have a lot of people that already have their like locked in clients, but they need more jobs. And so they're better off to pay us $63 a month for us to go and find those jobs for them, do their marketing, do their invoicing. Like when we tell people, they're like, is that it? That's all I've got to pay. Like that's not enough. All they're doing is we go and find those jobs. We fill it, like there's such a demand for us. We fill them in these positions straight away.
We're kind of uncapping them. So at the moment they might be able to manage, 3 days on their own, doing their own thing, which is fine. And then they can just come over to us, grab extra jobs, jump in, make extra cash, go home, done.
And be a part of something. Like
people do want to be part of something.
They do. It's our natural soul's urge, like to be part of something. And, there's agencies out there that people can pay that will put them in contact with jobs, but nothing like it's a team sport what we're doing. Like these guys are they're growing together, they're working together, and they're being part of something big.
Yeah, I think just what and that's what I love about the Green Rebellion as a business, like looking at, the Green Rebellion as a whole, is that we're passionate about making sure that the people who are on the ground, they are our biggest profit people in the business. Like they get, I think most cleansers 60%.
They get 60% of all jobs.
Yeah, so like that's a fucking decent chunk. Work as much as you want or as little as you want. Create the business around your lifestyle and what's important to you, and then and then have the back end of your business just, we'll take that away from you. Like you won't actually have to do that.
And you just think about like when we're talking about this, and we've had Kayla on that is now a brand licensee, but she started off her own cleaning business. Can you imagine if she had Biz on the Box from the get-go? Like she didn't do it all herself.
Oh.
All she did was like paid for our training, tapped in, did our training and got instant jobs. That's all, like that was it.
I'd love her to be my cleaner in my home. Like, oh my God, we'd sit down and have wine.
Can I? I've got another funny story.
Yeah, go.
We had a customer with a really big job.
I'd be that client, just get my cleaner drunk.
We had a customer that come through this week, and she was talking to our customer service team, and she's like, I had this amazing cleaner. Like she was so good. I just want her back, but it was just unreliable. Like she just wouldn't turn. Like she would come sometimes, she wouldn't come up. And she told us her name. And they went, oh, that's funny because you're getting the same girl back with the same name. Like didn't know it was the same girl at this stage. Anyway, turned up it was her old cleaner. Like she had manifested her old cleaner back. And the reason why...
Through our business.
So this cleaner had left another platform and she just wasn't getting paid enough for the other platform. Yeah. And so
they were trying to manage all their jobs through Messenger.
It just... The company that she was using to source these jobs for her wasn't reliable, so therefore she wasn't reliable. Great at what she fucking does, but now she's turning up and like she's making good money. What she would normally make in 2 weeks, she's making like in less than a week with us.
Nice.
That's a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is a win-win. Like everyone wins business model.
I was actually sneaky. So when we were putting together the Biz in the Box and just all the structure and everything with that, I wanted to make sure that we were the best. So I would actually hire people from different companies.
Yeah, but that makes sense for us to do that.
Market research.
It's called market research, Jamey.
I would market research and get other companies in and just see the process. The process was terrible. Like no
and they wouldn't even show up.
So I booked myself online. I would book myself online, and then all I would get was an email. So we personally call all
new clients,
new clients, welcome them. Like there's that personal touch still, even though like we are technically a tech company. They get that personal touch. But then they'd go, your cleaner can't show up on that day, and they would just reschedule me without asking.
Without asking, they just said, this is all we have available, take it or leave it.
When I did finally, or when I've done it a few times, one lady I finally got in, and oh my God, did she do an amazing job. And I asked her how much she would make from cleaning our house, and I think it was something ridiculous, like under $90. And our house was dirty. Like we'd gone away. That was when we went to Hayman Island. So I'm like, this is a great time to test somebody to come in. The kids had looked after the kids. The house was a mess. She scrubbed it. She put so much time in.
I love it how you left the kids in charge of the kids.
Well, I must let
the older kids.
They're
adults.
adults.
In their 20s, but they're still...
And this lady was telling me this amazing story where she's got 6 kids, but one of her boys is trying to get to America to go and play professional football. So that's what she was working her bum off to do. And she was here for hours, like sweat pouring off her, like doing such hard yakka. She would have made $90. If she had done it through our system, she would have made $160. That's a big difference.
Oh, that's a huge difference. And the compound effect of that for the cleaners, like say she did 5 of the original jobs, that's $540, but 160 times 5 is not going to, it's $800.
And that's like a big part of these agencies, right? All they're doing is they're taking a big chunk of the money and they're taking no responsibility.
Yeah.
So all they're doing is putting the customer and the cleaner together, taking a big chunk of the money. It wasn't ecological for us to set up any kind of system like that. So, yeah, we had this mission to remove chemicals, but we knew that our cleaners on the ground, or even when we go into other services, we knew these were the guys that were going to help us do that.
Yeah, they're the lifeblood of us, yeah.
We needed to find a system that supported them so we could get the mission out there. We didn't want to be just another agency that didn't care. We wanted to support these guys so we could equally support our customers, win-win, to get the message out there.
Support the mission, yeah.
It's a... I love where it's going, and I love what's possible, and I love where we're at now. Like we're just getting the word out there. In Sydney, we're in conversation with a lot of cleaners, and then Brisbane's about to launch, and Gold Coast. Like you guys have shared recently, you've got a lot of cleaners, Biz in the Box people coming through.
We have had, yeah.
It's taken us a little while though. Like it's a different concept, and that's what we get. Like we're doing something that's never been done before. So when we were putting it out there and talking to people about it, it was like, what do you mean? Like I don't get it. And that's perfectly reasonable when something's never been done before. It's taken a little while for people to get it. And now people are getting it, and we're growing exponentially. And what's happening for us, like Gold Coast Ground Zero, where we've developed all the processes from, is no sooner do we get a cleaner that we just need more cleaners constantly. Yeah. We can't, that's how big our demand is on the Gold Coast, that we need, straight away is when we onboard a Biz in the Box person, they're already full time.
Yeah, we never stop hiring, yeah. Always looking.
Always looking.
But it wasn't always like that. Like you had to get your momentum, and I know you're really busy now. It's almost like your full-time role in the business is onboarding. Yeah.
If any potential Biz in the Box people are out there listening, it's probably Al that you're going to talk to. He's the Biz in the Box guy.
Yeah, that's me.
What's the current socioeconomic? Is that what I'm trying to say? What's the current type of person that's coming through?
Generally pre-existing cleaners mainly. That's generally most of the people that I speak to are people that are already cleaning and they want us to make their life easier. So a lot of them are already existing cleaners, but then there are also a lot of people that have limited hours as well too. So there are a lot of stay-at-home mums that are wanting to get back into the workforce as well too.
A lot of people studying.
A lot of people that are studying as well too that just needs, to fill in their spare hours and make money. So that's probably the 3 top, I would say.
I think the way that, this is going to sound like some people won't like this, but the way that we describe the system to people is like brand licensees, they're the pimps. So they own the areas, and then we don't believe that our Biz in the Box people on the ground are hoes, but that's the way that we've been able to describe it, people. Like It's a 2-tier buy-in system where brand licensees own the areas, and then it was getting really boring. I had to liven this up.
You did.
2 is our beautiful hose who we love and admire on the ground doing the work.
Who am I then?
Doing God's work.
Doing God's
am I the
work.
cartel if I'm doing it?
Yeah,
if I'm
you're
organising
the
it all?
cartel.
Yeah, you're the head cartel guy.
The Hefe.
But I believe like there's the people that we are helping the most is current cleaners that have either one been using existing agencies, having a shit time, not getting paid their worth, or 2, people that are sole traders doing all the work themselves and struggling to wear all the hats. And then we've got 3 like mums that are like, I need something else. What we're looking for currently in our next port of call is we need more blokes. We used to have a lot of blokes. We need more blokes. We need them to become and make great careers being window cleaners. We're about to open
Window
up
cleaning, bond cleaning, it's all hard work.
bond cleaning, builders
Domestic cleaning's hard enough
builders
work.
cleaning. So like we've got lots of contracts starting to happen with building companies.
Yep.
We need more blokes through the ground that are going to come and do that hard yakka. Like, believe it or not, we need muscle. Blokes have got muscles.
Bloody oath they do. We need our men.
So if you're a bloke that is looking for a career change, like, and that's either like doing buildings cleans, window cleaning, we're opening up new industries like car detailing, you're going to make good coin. Like, it's literally like we've made a really low buy-in franchise. I don't like saying that word.
We're not a franchise, but it's similar to a franchise business model, but you get to buy in, you get to be certified, you get the business training, you get the financial acumen, money, I'll call it financial acumen. That's the boring way of saying you get the money codes, to be able to, manage your money and be empowered around your money and your business. And then you get access to our jobs.
Leverage us.
Use us the fuck up.
Like the risk fee reward with buying in and coming in through our training is so minimal. Like the amount of money that you actually pay.
$99.
$99 US dollars, which is about 140 Australian at the moment.
To have your own business. So whether
Like I've spent thousands of dollars before on training to go into careers where you're not guaranteed to make the kind of money that we make now.
Nah.
I spent $3,000-$5,000 on doing a security ticket years ago to get a job where I earned minimum wage doing security. And you got to put up with drunk people.
A really great point. Like there's a lot of service-based jobs that you literally are. That's what, we were talking about Biz in the Box and where we're taking it, where you have to spend thousands of dollars. With us, you're spending a few $100s, get trained and certified on the ground, making instant cash. Like you don't have to go out and find the jobs. We've found them for you. You're on the ground. You're working. No other company has ever created anything close to what we've created. And our rapid growth is a testament. Our happy Biz in the Box people on the ground is a testament to what we've created.
And you get a free T-shirt.
You get a T-shirt.
And Jamie may throw in some steak knives.
Maybe a laundry bag.
Right. Well, thank you, everyone. I love this conversation, and there's going to be more Biz in the Box conversations, as we produce more episodes of this.
We'll get some guys on the mic. We'll get some cleaners that are out there cleaning using our system.
Yeah, and we can, have a real check-in with them and talk about their experience of the Green Rebellion. But thank you very much, everyone. If you'd like to find out more information, click on the links below. There is a very specific tab on the website if you want to find out more about Biz in the Box. I think it's the middle tab, says Biz in the Box. You can find out all information about that, but click on the links below. If you've got any questions, reach out to myself, Jamie, or Al.
If you want to be a pimp, reach out too.
Jamie would love to talk to you.
I can see you with a little feather in your hat.
Uru.